Okay, lesson 5.3 is multi-step inequalities. It's going to look very similar to the stuff we've been doing, only it's going to take more than one step to solve. We're going to kind of put everything together from the last two lessons. So, we'll jump right in with just, you guys know the steps because they're the same steps as solving multi-step equations. The main thing that we have to remember is when the sign needs to flip doing these inequalities. So, our instructions: solve each inequality and write the answer in set builder notation. We saw that back in Unit 1. We didn't do it in Unit 2, but we're going to go back and revisit set builder notation. So what's my first step need to be here?
Add 13 to each side.
Add 13 to each side. Good. Negative 11x is greater than 55. Then what?
Divide by negative 11.
Divide by negative 11.
X is less than negative 5.
Yeah.
Negative 5. Good. Remember to flip the sign because we divided by a negative. Now, set builder notation. If you'll remember back to that, we have to use the fancy bracket since it's a set. Remember, we say it's a funny phrase, but it reads like this: the set of all numbers x such that x is less than negative 5. Oh, it's not that painful. All right, same instructions here. Solve the inequality and write it in set builder notation. So 23 is greater than or equal to 10 minus 2w. First step, subtract 10. So 13 is greater than or equal to negative 2w. Divide by negative 2. Negative
6.5.
6.5 is less than or equal to w. Okay, set builder notation. The set of all numbers w such that w is greater than or equal to negative 6.5. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And last example in this set of problems, 43 is greater than negative 4y plus 11. Subtract 11, so that is 32 is greater than negative 4y. Divide negative 4. Negative 8 is less than y. And then we've got the, oops, if I could write in English, the set of all numbers y such that y is greater than negative 8. Good. All right. We'll also have a few word problems. You should be getting used to these, hopefully. 5 minus 6 times a number is more than, so more than is greater than 4 times the number. 4x plus 45. So just stretch that all together. 5 minus 6x is greater than 4x plus 45. What do you want to do first?
Subtract 45.
Plus 6.
Add 6x. Oops. Add
Oh,
6x. Add 6x. And then subtract 45. And subtract 45. So we've got negative 40 is greater than 10x. Okay, divide by 10. Negative 4 is greater than x. No, we don't have to. Our instructions did not say to use set builder notation. Two more than half of a number, so two more would be plus two. Than means something that comes next really is gonna go first. And then half of a number, so 1/2 x is greater than 27. So 1/2 x plus 2 is greater than 27. Subtract 2. 1/2 x is greater than 29. Multiply by 2.
It's 25.
Oh, I subtracted 2, not added 2. Well, hello there. That's fun. Thank you. 25. So we're multiplying by 2 still. So x is greater than 50. Thank you for catching that. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention.
Yes, how it
All right. Now, solve and graph your solution. Here's where it really kind of digs in. You guys know how to do these steps. You guys know the distributive property. You know how to simplify expressions by combining like terms. You just can't get lost in all the steps along the way. Always do what first?
Solve what you can.
Always
Oh.
simplify what we can on each side first. So, and that means always distribute first. Order of operations tells us to deal with parentheses first before anything. So we're going to always distribute first. So that would be 12h minus 20 plus 7 is greater than or equal to 8h plus 3. Now I can combine terms right here. So 12h, negative 20 plus 7 is negative 13 is greater than or equal to 8h plus 3. Now I can solve. First step,
Minus 8h.
minus 8h
Plus 13.
and plus 13. So 4h is greater than or equal to 16.
Divide by 4.
Divide by 4. And then h is greater than or equal to 4. All right, so graph our solution. I like simple number lines, you've known that. So all I want is 3, 4, 5.
5.
What symbol goes at 4? Closed circle goes at 4. And which way do I shape?
That.
5.
That.
5.
Wait, no, greater than it's right.
Right.
Right, h has to be greater than 4. So any number bigger than 4 is the way that I shape. All right,
Yeah.
distributive property first once again. So 6 times 5z is 30z minus 18 is less than or equal to 36z. Minus 30z. Negative 18 is less than or equal to 6z. Divide 6. Negative 3 is less than or equal to z.
Negative 3.
Negative 3, so here would be negative 2.
Negative 4, and go to the left. Or it's enclosed and go to the left.
Enclose the circle.
Go to the left.
Really?
No.
Oh, the right is going to
Go to the
zero.
right.
Yeah. Z has to be bigger than negative 3, so
Yeah.
bigger would go this way.
Alright. I'm close. I'm the right.
All right. distributed property on both sides, holy smokes. Okay, so 2x plus 12
Plus
is greater than negative 24 plus 3x.
plus 3x.
What first?
Minus 2x.
Minus 2x, I like it.
Plus 25.
Plus 24. So 36 is greater than or equal to x.
X. Yes. Enclosed.
No, open.
36,
Oh, it's enclosed.
37, 35.
It's
Oh,
enclosed.
I added, wait a minute. You didn't catch my mistake on this one.
Oh, yeah, it's open.
I changed the symbol.
Let's change it.
I was used to writing it on the last two problems, I guess, but it's
Open.
just greater than. So it's open at 36 and shades to the, huh? Left. X has to be less than 36. Good. Alrighty. Solve and check.
I don't know how to check what solution is.
We'll practice. 9n, we've got to distribute first, so negative 5 times n, so minus 5n. And then negative 5 times minus 5 would be plus 25 is less than or equal to 4n minus 12. Simplify, so 9n minus 5n, 4n plus 25 is less than or equal to 4n minus 12. Now what?
Minus 4.
Subtract 4n. So we've got plus. We've got 25.
Plus 12.
25 is less than or equal to negative 12.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like that. It hurts
I
my
don't
brain.
like that. So what's the problem?
There is none.
There's no variable.
Wait,
It's
no.
not right. Subtract 4 from the other side.
Well, we subtracted 4n from both sides.
There can't, n can't, it doesn't work because n can't be one number.
It doesn't work. So what we have is
Whatever they call it.
no solution. If we were going to write this in set builder set notation, it would actually just be that. It's called the empty set.
Empty set.
The empty set. There is nothing that works inside there
I
that
like
will
that
make it a
we
real
should use
set.
it more.
All right. Let's try one that, might work here. So that would be 12m plus
18.
18 is greater than or equal to
42.
42 plus
12.
12m
Minus.
minus
48.
24.
6 times 4 is 24. 24.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so 12m plus 18 is less than or equal to 42 minus 24 is
God, here we go again.
18.
36.
For what?
18 plus 12m.
Oh.
Subtract 12m.
Hurt my brain.
18 is less than or equal to 18.
Oh.
Now what?
Check.
It checks.
That is true.
Yes, it's because it's equal.
So since it's
So X can be
true,
any number.
so x can be any number. So now we've got all real numbers, okay? So x, the solution set would be this. X, the set of all numbers x such that x is all
Numbers.
real
All real.
numbers.
Can we abbreviate the numbers? No dot.
No, all real numbers.
Do we have to do it real?
Yes. because there are imaginary numbers, like the square root of -1.
Like five.
Pizza.
Alright, so I have a worksheet for you today.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
Are there any of those like,
Maybe
numbers
just
and
the
all
numbers
those numbers?
Of course there are.
Why?